I'm back after a while. Let's just say editing takes a long time with this. Last time we played, we defeated Passionlip, and well, Jinako's next. There's gonna be a lot of despair with this one, I think.
女の話をしよう。肥大化した自我は女の人生を食いつぶした。誰だろうと夢を見る自由はある。理想の自分、理想の快楽、理想の未来、理想の他人、理想の恋人、理想の別離。誰だろうと安い夢を見る自由はある。だが、その大半は悪い夢だ。
I awake to a familiar ringing. This is my room. Maybe I'm still half asleep, but I can't clearly recall what happened. We beat Passionlip and went further into a deeper layer, and then... Yep. So that's what happened. BB caught Jinako and ended up turning her into a new Labyrinth core. It seems that after I returned to the old school, I fell asleep out of fatigue from the fight with Lip. I wonder how long I've been asleep. A whole day! She totally was. Urged on by Castor, I rushed to get ready. Though we do have to deal with Jinako, there's also the matter with our recovered memory data. Let's sort you to the student council room. First things first, there's always the start of a new chapter thing Tamamo might have for us. Alright. Pretty much every master is gathered in the student council room. The only one not here is Jinako, who turned into a sentinel.
ああ、来ましたね。お疲れとは思いますが、次期記憶の開封になりますので、呼びつけてしまいました。
I greet the concerned Leo, saying I'm fine. Then I observe everyone again. They're all anxious.
His breakfast ready yet?
さすがに黙っておる。ところでレオ会長、朝食はまだですかな?
Everyone, excluding Gato, has their lips sealed. We had forgotten these memories. Obviously, these guys are nervous, wondering what truths were taken away from us by BB. Among them, I suddenly sensed Julius looking at me.
すまんな。俺がもっと早くジナコカリギリを捕食していればよかったのだが。
We don't know that. Julius seems to feel responsible for what happened to Jinako.
それは兄さんの責任ではありません。元はといえば、ジナコさんを一人にしてしまった僕の責任です。叱責や追及は僕が受けるもの。兄さんはよくやってくれました。
そうだな。そう言ってもらえると、こち。
Perhaps relieved by Leo's words, Julius slightly smiles. But it's a little strange. Just now the smile formed from the lifted creases of his mouth wasn't one of joy, but more like...
ちょっと、大丈夫なの、シンジ? 顔色と髪、草みたいに真っ
Oh, there we go. That's more like the student council I remember.
うるさいな。髪が青いのは生まれつきだよ。僕は怖がってなんかない。お前たちに先を越されるのが嫌なだけだ。いいから、さっさと済ませろよな。
膝が震えているぞ、シンジ。強がりは余計に恐れを生む。
Oh, he's getting called out by Gato.
大然と構えるが良い。
何言ってんだよ。 あんたは体全体で震えてるじゃんか。超振動ピストンかっていうの。
いいな、これは無茶ぶるいである。ところでレオ会長、朝食はヤムチャというのはいかがですかな。
Thanks to Rin's loquacity, the mood in the student council room eased up a little. The same thought hangs over all of us. We're each afraid of what our forgotten memories will be like. However, we can't stay afraid forever, all the more if there are clues in them to help us figure out the truth.
記憶キューブの開放準備整いました。キアラさん、万が一に備えてのメンタルケアよろしくお願いします。
承知いたしております。暗号化された記憶の解放は容易でしょう。問題があるとしたら、その皆さんがこの旧校舎で培われた束の間の思い出と取り戻された記憶、深刻なコンフリクトを起こす事態になりましたら、それは実に厄介と申せますので、そのために私は控えております。
なるほど。最悪2つの表層人格が現れる事態もあるのですね。どうってことないわ。誰だって多かれ少なかれ性格の裏表はあるものだし、自分は自分よ。どっちだって飲み込んでやるわ。
A very typical decisiveness out of Rin, though I can see a bit of the same desperation as when our SG was exposed.
ではオペレーションを開始します。皆さんできるだけ心を落ち着けて抵抗はしないでください。
Sakura's voice sounds firmer than usual. In that instant, remembering our fights from the early chapters, we fought Gato. And Julius, I saw fragmented yet vivid flashbacks of vivid battles. The seal's release finished quickly, far too abruptly. I instinctively threw my guard up despite feeling no pain or shock. The only thing was that my thoughts were sluggish, as if my brain had went numb. As if I was underwater, the alacrity of my thoughts was far slower compared to what it normally is. The act of simply remembering my own name exerts me. I get the impression of diving to the bottom of a pool and picking up a small coin. At the bottom of that pool I can see a mound of fragments that weren't there before. Once I focus my awareness and pick from the bottom of my thoughts, I see one, and then another. Their visages, the ones I'd overcome, return to me. They're the people I defeated. I recall the figures of the competitors I had finished by my own hand, as if it all happened long ago. They include my friend beside me right now, the Green Archer's master, Alice, the ghost, and the assassin Julius, who bore animosity towards me since the preliminaries. I regained memories of the Holy Grail War. I can still only recall bits and pieces, but I know for sure that I advanced to the 5th round. But that's everything. I can recall my memories of the Holy Grail War, but anything before that, of me prior to the Holy Grail War, of my history, who decided to join this fight, and of the reason why I did so, it's all still removed from my memory.
大丈夫ですか？持ちこたえてください。
Oops. Somehow I endure the dizziness and reassure Sakura. Though our memories have now returned, not a single person exhibits a satisfied expression. Leo, Ren, and even the expressionist Lanny are standing motionless, brows knitted. Well, except for one person.
そのバカ笑いをやめろ。ごったに宗教家は黙ってろよ。この
He's gonna throw up. Shinji crumpled to his knees. Pulling his nausea down, his breathing grows harsh. My legs rushed toward him without me telling them so. It surprised even me. Shinji looked at me, startled. From his gaze I feel a twinge, of fear and despair.
無理もないわ。
Yep.
僕の記憶の最終更新は5回戦の決戦後で停止しています。皆さんもその認識でよろしいですか？
私もそんな感じよ。決戦前か決戦後かはまだ曖昧だけど。
Ranny?
私も同様です。3回戦の記憶が曖昧ですが、部分ははっきりと確認できます。 ですが、確認できるのは自分のレコードだけです。誰が誰と戦ったのかまでは思い出せません。
そのようですね。
Yep.
自分が誰と戦い、誰を破ってきたかしか思い
It's
出せ
not
ない。
perfect.
兄さんはどうですか？僕と足並みは一緒だったはずですが。
俺も5回戦までの記憶しかない。対戦相手は
Julius looks over towards me. Who was Julius's opponent in the 5th round? His stare alone served as plenty an answer to that.
そうですか。その結果は。
悪いが覚えていないな。お前はどうだ？俺との決戦を思い出せるか？
I shake my head negative. All I can remember is that I did end up fighting Julius. According to my memory, something went on between us since the 1st round. Julius was hostile to me. All I remember is that he detested me from the very beginning to the very end. Considering me to be a threat to Leo, that must be eliminated.
参りましたね。封印されていた記憶には BB の秘密なり弱点が隠されていると推測しましたが、これはただ単に
Dang.
僕たちの関係を円満に進めるための配慮だったようです。表の聖杯戦争では誰と誰が戦っていたのか。確かにそんな記憶があったら僕らは協力し合ってはいなかった。いえ、殺し合いすら始めていたかもしれない。
記憶が取り上げられていたのはこの旧校舎の平和を保つ
Did
ため
that
だ
on
った。
purpose.
そういうことですか、レオ。
意図は分かりませんが、そう捉えるべきでしょう。
Yeah.
それとも他に何か思い出した人はいますか？ BB の秘密や都合の悪い事実に思い当たる人がいたら挙手してください。
Not a single hand is raised. Everyone is equally silent. That's because all they know is what happened to me. That said, I myself don't even know any of my personal details. Shinji?
なんとなく
Shinji, you okay?
分かってはいたんだ。分かってはいたんだよ。
Shinji?
記憶なんて取り戻したってしょうがないって。そんなもの忘れていた方が幸せだって。もう余計なことしやがって。どうするんだよ。こんなのどうすればいいんだよ。
Shinji isn't acting normal. His eyes are sunk, cheeks drooping, hair disheveled. His shock is so great he's falling apart. I should at least say something.
何を思い出したか。そんなの決まってるだろ。6回。5回戦まで僕が勝ち残った勇士だよ。クソいいよ。いいから放っておいてくれ。
You just remember that he lost in round 1.
僕はこんなはずじゃないんだから。
Shinji's covering his face with his hands, muttering to himself. Talking to him now would hurt him more than help. All I can do is leave him be for a while.
でもなんか引っかかるのよね。私の対戦相手3回戦と次の6回戦、2通りあったような。
2通り？一度に2人と戦ったということですか？
そうじゃなくて2つのパターンがあった気がするのよ。例えば次の対戦相手は
Ren spoke up to that point and then suddenly fell silent. For a single instant, it was almost like I felt her glance towards me.
ミス遠坂、記憶のデフラグがつかないようでしたらさくらに見てもらっては。
お構いなく。お気遣いどうも。お互いの経過を逐一付き合わせて荒探ししている時間もなさそうだし。
何か都合の悪いことでも？すみません、睨まないでください。気になっているのはジナコさんですね。
私ジナコのことを全く記憶していなかった。担任のレコードは思い出せないにしても、校舎で誰とすれ違ったかはきっちり思い出せる。
But of course, Jinako never left.
なのにジナコとは一度も会っていないのよ。 他のメンツは？聖杯戦争でジナコを見たことある人いる？
Everyone identically shakes their head. Now that she mentions it, it is strange. Jinako is one of the masters who joined the Holy Grail War too. How among this many masters did no one see her even once? Isn't it obvious she shut herself in?
挙動不審の塊だからね、あの子。結局本人から聞き出さないとか。
If only we could just get the slightest bit of information on Jinako. Thinking so, I go to ask again about her kidnapping, then see Julius. At the same moment... Oh no, not this again.
結論の出ない議論はスイーツですか？当然スイーツに
Oh, she knew this would happen. Here we go again. Our voices immediately cut out. Like goldfish in a bowl, Shinji's mouth repeatedly flaps open and shut. It was something we half expected, a large-scale hack by BB. The student council collectively sighs, displeased by the nonsensical meddling, and keeps quiet.
その調子です。ナイスランチ、ナイスシュガー、ナイスカラメリック。甘くてほろ苦いモラトリアムを永遠に満喫してください。
Smart ass.
BB チャンネル始まりです。モニターの前の皆さん、こんばんは。ヌーンセルで
Alright, let's see what you got this time.
BB チャンネルの時間で、司会はおなじみ小悪魔 BB ちゃん。
Yay.
視聴者はワンカップの水たまりでお遊戯に夢中なメダカの皆さんです。そろそろこの番組構成マンネリですか？でも相変わらず番組中の発言権は先輩だけです。なのでいい加減暴れても無駄だって分かってくださいね。そこの
Did you even know who you were talking to?
残念系バカネとかもう言い訳ましたから、虫は虫でも同類な餌になるしかない最底辺の
Mr.
虫
Cricket
キャラバカネ
Seaweed. Oh my god. You're sticking with seaweed? BB's insults do warrant some ire, even for the wrong reason. There's no getting used to this excitement. It's not just because of the studio's bizarre ambience. Even I can tell her she's actually enjoying this from the bottom of her heart. I can feel it. Take Gato, for example. He's soaking up every second of this, most likely because he's an airhead, but still. As for BB, her sense of refinement is more than I can bear. It's almost painful to look at her.
ひしひし感じるグランパ目線。先輩のそんな分け知り顔なんて見たくありません。もっともっと泣き出しそうなマジでマジ泣き5秒前の絶望チックなポロッポロ笑顔がお似合いですよ。まあそんなダサイクルも本日限りで打ち止めです。お次は出口無用攻略不能行列のできる人気迷宮ですから。
I know. I've been trying to escape it this whole time.
BB チャンネル噂の迷宮のボス。最近話題のセンチネルさんの正体にズバリ迫ります。
It's Jinako.
わあ、誰なんでしょう。全然わかりません。先輩の知ってる人かもですし、予想だにしない人かも。
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
発売日も延期したことだし、まさかコストムシムシ驚愕の新キャラ。ステマオツ。ジーナコさんはバトル側の人間じゃないんで、それだけ釘刺しに来たっす。ボスとか攻略とか関係ないっす。
Really? You play how many video games and you don't like that? Dungeon crawling?
センチネルはジナコさんでした。
Oh no, who could have guessed?
さすが平常運転のやる気ゼロ。ちなみにスラッシュはパイスラッシュのスラッシュです。好きでパイスラッシャーやってるわけじゃないっす。ああ、でも絶壁無双のラニさんならパイスカッシャーっすね。
Oh my god, no. Oh my god, you can almost see Jinako's cat grin. It's this I feel. Though I can't see her here next to me, I get the sense that Ranny's staring down her own chest with her pecs look right about now. All that aside, I guess our next opponent is going to be Jinako. Jinako looks away so as not to make eye contact.
私はこれで十分っすね、BB さん。今後は一切ノーコメントっす。
She is still not in a good mood. Actually, that's an understatement.
こんな無理ゲー関わっちゃダメっす。かまってちゃんはスルーが大原則っす。
I think even BB was like, oh, this ain't good. You know, it seems her transmission ended. Right before she vanished, she looked right over here.
はい、お疲れ様。自分でスカウトしておいてなんですが、ぶっちゃけジナコさんには期待していません。
I just realized, if Jinako's the Sentinel... Oh god. I have to fight Karna. Oh, this ain't... Oh, this is gonna be a bit bad.
隠れスペック高いアピールとかもそろそろ鬱陶しいですし。
I'm not looking forward to this.
可能対象とか分かりやすくしてほしいのです。ですが、彼女の護衛だけは正真正銘超級のサーバント。エビでメガロドンを釣るとはこのこと。同じ金でもどこかの金ピカさんと違って働き者と来ていますし。
What are you talking about?
ジナコさんにはもったいないサーバントと評判です。ああ、でも彼女のウェハーのプライドのためにフォローすると、実際ウォールの素材としては最高ですよ。バッキバキに屈折していますからね、ジナコさん。それに比べたら BB ちゃんのレーザーよりも一本道のどこまでもまっすぐな公正明大さに感謝してください。公正明大とか言っちゃいました、私。
Undishonorable... What?
そっか、話し合いもありですよね。どうしましょうか、先輩。うまくすれば取引とかできちゃいますよ。
After hearing her say that, seeing that she clearly intends not to, my rolled up fist starts shaking on its own. I wanted to the Labyrinth right away and save Jinako, but why is this program running unbelievably for the 5th time? I haven't the faintest idea of what BB is thinking. She may have gone rogue, but she must be up to something. Cutting a deal? What is BB after? Yeah, that was never gonna happen.
あなたの言葉にはみじんたりとも真心を感じ、いえ、ちょっとベクトル違うだけでやっべえ真心は感じますが、ご主人様はそんな甘い言葉には騙されません。つーかなんだっつうの、無条件降伏とかサーバント化とか。何それ、ヘブン？このみなく甘いむつ言葉？正直絞りかれるけど我慢です。しつけのなっていないサーバントです。
No, you just got on her bad side.
そんなに BB チャンネルの営業を妨害するなら、次は1対1の BB の部屋でお待ちしていますからね、先輩。
What? As, yep. Violence program hour! It's not the first time she's done this. Thanks, Sakura. Everyone else was like a spectator, but I was a guest invited onto the stage and made to partake in the absurdity. I'm completely worn out. Yep. Yep. Ooh! Not again.
同意します。
Ooh.
何考えてんのよ。
Yep.
ストップ。
He got to run off? Wait, where's Gato doing? Gato, he couldn't have gone alone to the labyrinth again! Gato. Everyone is clearly worried about him, so why are they again disrespecting him? It's Gato. It's Gato. Alright, at any rate, let's head to the Labyrinth. Unlike the rest of the staff here, I have to take this seriously. To help my fellow peon. Oh, Sakura has something for us. Hey, more meds! You're what now? Another unexpected question. Actually, it's a little late to be asking, but, I believe they call this the Kitsune Occupational Hazard. Well, I mean, she technically is. I knew it. That's a relief. Only fragments are coming back to me still, but I was definitely her master. My body perfectly remembers the soothing bell-like voice resounding about here. Well, if I were to verbalize that thought, I would be facing 10 times the full thing back to me, so I'll keep quiet. Well, that came out of nowhere. Alright, now she's got something new to say, right? Yep.
ああ、もうやってられねえ。次から次へとセンチネル増えるし、ご主人様との愛を育む暇もねえ。
Right as we entered the room, Caster started grumbling. I feel her pain. When the hell are we going to be able to clear this labyrinth?
もう、どうせ秘密を知るなら、ご主人様の秘密を知りたいです。他人のなんて腹の足しにもなりません。
My secret? Regardless of what she wants, how can I have secrets with my memory being so hazy?
ありますでしょ。例えば。
She's With Caster giving me this bewitching smile, I start sweating unpleasantly. What on earth is this fox going to ask?
私とリンさんとラニさん、それとサクラさん。この中でどなたが一番好みですか？人格的な意味ではなく、身体的な意味。
Come on, that's not something you can ask. She means in that way?
はい、単純に好みの話。アンケートのようなものとお考え
but don't include me as a choice.
私は除外の方向で。
Well, why'd you put yourself in?
参考ですので。
That laugh is so fake. Certainly, it doesn't seem to hold any ulterior motive if we call it a survey. But based on Caster's demeanor, it looks like she won't let me leave here unless I reply. I just have to go for it and say honestly.
ご主人様、まさかですが、その二次元が俺の嫁とかいう方向だったりします？
No, just of the three, I don't have any thoughts between those three. No, how could I ever? But it's just a joke. I just don't seem to see the woman I fight alongside with in that light at all.
戦友ですか？もうご主人様ったら本当に清らかな方ですね。もうちょっと欲を出してくださいな。ともあれ、ご主人様の秘密、このキャスターしかと受け取りました。おかげさまでだいぶやる気が復活です。大丈夫ですよ。この会話は私とご主人様だけの秘密です。他の誰にも喋りません。実を言えば2人だけの秘密っていうのに
So that's why she
憧
asked.
れていたんです。ご主人様のおかげで夢が一つ叶っちゃいました。ありがとうございます。
First floor.
そこのお客様。
New goods. New goods have arrived. I wonder what. If it's good, I might want to buy it.
今回はサーバント用の衣装を入荷してみました。細かい小物では
New
私
outfit
も
for
張り合いがないの
Tamamo.
で。
Ooh, this will be interesting.
さくら君に無理を言って厳
spite
重
of-
に保管されていた冷装を仕
Would
入
have played
れ
like an action movie.
画面には映らなかったがアクションムービー並みの活躍をして
Mission Moon possible.
この値段には私の労働費と
And
治
my
療
medical
費も
fees.
含まれているいい商品というものは必要経費がかかるものだ遠慮のない参加に期待す
Let's
る
see what you got. Nope. Cotton gloves.
持っていけ
Oh, I don't have much left.
毎度コーヒーでは購入し
His services are on point. They scratch those itches I can't reach myself. This priest, no, this clerk is nothing to scoff at.
たまに発想が遅れるがその時は涙を流しながら耐えるといいこのざま
I have a few gripes about that service, but don't have the luxury to complain. Great sacrifices are always made behind the scenes to support convenience. Even this priest must be hustling in other endeavors.
いや規定外の労働はしないだけだが何か
Had no complaint
高い
policy.
サービスの苦情など当店は一切お断りしておりますいらっしゃい
Might
ま
as
せ
well just check it. This thing.
毎度ごひいき
Alright, let's see just what I bought.
少し休んでまいりましょ
Spring modern
う飛んじゃダメで
clothes.
すよご主人様
She's got a response to
た
her.
まにはこんな格好もいかがでしょうかご主人様
I couldn't peel my eyes off her for a good while. Caster's looking just like a... Well... they're just looking just like a typical girl. It's utterly adorable.
おやおやややややこの服ではちょっと普通すぎてご主人様の気を引けないかと思っていましたがどうやらそんな心配は杞憂だったようですねなるほどなるほどご主人様はこういった普通の格好がお好みだったんですねこれは盲点思わぬ発見ねえご主人様こうして二人で並んでみると私た
Sappy
ち
couple.
普通のバカップルに見えませんか
Caster nestles up beside me, making my heart beat faster. Hey, wait a second. Sappy? Did you really have to add Sappy?
そのくらい恋に盲目になりたいという希望なのですではそろそろ迷宮へデートに参りましょうかご主人様なんだか新鮮な気分です
Caster is happier than usual. Her tail is waving back and forth. Well, I guess this isn't so bad to see once in a while. How long do you think she'd have before the ears and tail appearance start catching everybody's attention? I give it 2 minutes. Maybe one if it's a... Like, people are gonna very quickly figure out those aren't costume pieces. Those are actually real. Just what I want is saving. Alright, let's get this show on the road.
決してご無理はなさいませんよマスター
Still, the toy box music does not help. I just realized, but the Tamamo's wearing a rabbit ear hoodie. Interesting. I think she'd want fox ears on the hoodie too. No, she went for rabbit ears. Hold on, we got... Here we are again. Last time, this is where we found Jinako, who had become a Sentinel. Here now sits a sign that I didn't see before. Written on it in generic plain font is a short message. To the left is an ordinary treasure chest. To the right, a dead end. Exploring is super pointless, so go away already. Yep. Yep.
伝達します 容赦はいらないわ。
Oh yeah, we're definitely dragging her out. So that's how it's gonna be again, huh? I won't object since I was half ready for this, but still, what's the point of this sign, I wonder?
卑怯上等。
Wait a minute, they're reusing the basic enemy?
一点も残しません。
Nope. Ow. Ow.
紙倉庫ですみません。
Uh-oh, I might have just died. Oops.
卵ダウンです。
Oops.
楽しくなってきましたね。お任せあれ。
Let's try this fight again.
お粗末様でした。私のミラクルパワー。二人の家財といたしましょう。
I know that's a dead end, but I'd feel wrong if I didn't try and fight everything.
ご主人様マジ天使。私もっと頑張ります。ではでは。お返しです。
Let's just blow it up.
きりと参りましょう。お粗末様でした。お宝はお帰りください。あれ、お宝は何もないじゃない。
The whole point is that she's lying.
行きますよ。バリバリならない。ごまの焚き火と参りましょう。
Oh! Right, she's doing enough damage to...
ご主人様のイケメン。これ経験値だけ置いてけって言ったら
Just do that.
本当に気が利くんですから。 楽しくなってきましたね。
Let's just try this.
秘密よ、うなれ。
Yeah, 2 of those will work.
秘術に待っていただきますか。ご主人様のイケメン。
2, 3 more fights should be enough. Oh, let's see what this... So this wasn't a dead end. I went down the path to the right of the sign, but it continues normally. Uh-oh. I hope not. What's this? This here's a boring old dungeon. Only one type of enemy, so go away already. This isn't gonna be the enemy in question. Watch, it's gonna be something else. Knew it!
見た目あ、やっぱご主人様、私今朝は調子がお任せ。炎天よ、走れ。ごまの焚き火と参りましょう。
Is this just guarding?
炎天よ、走れ。 なら殴る。敵じゃないです。
guarding. She's got like some sort of mix of like heels and boots. There's my level. Man, wait, that's not, that can't be right. They misspelled! Oops. Hold on, we do get your stats. Yeah, that's about right. High mag, luck, and vit, but low attack and defense. It's a wasp now. Owie. Still more experience than those balls. What's this? Maze littered with hidden passages to go away already. Let's go this way first. This is just a peeper. You know, this probably is not. These are probably not secret passages at all. Nope. What's this? It's another peeper. There we go. Yeah, those signs are just flat out lying. I mean, fighting that the stronghold was a nice touch, but what do we got here? There's a boy. Come on, we know these signs are lying. Yet again, here's the usual sign. There's a single shut door behind it. Gotta have the thief's key to open this door, so go away already. Yeah, I can probably just... Yeah, I thought so. The door's fake. The door disappointingly opened. I half expected it. Of course, there's no thief's key in my inventory, which means this door is just a sham. Is Kester right? The hidden SG of this labyrinth? I'm starting to get a good idea of what it is too. But beyond this door which opens so simply, I think there's a long journey ahead, of palpable and further depth. So, I guess I've been going to Smash. Of course, been going to Smash tournaments, I think. But I haven't been doing. I've been doing well in some of them. But the recent one I went to, I got wrecked. So I've been trying to make matchup nodes. As far as I can tell, those notes are on their way, but it's gonna take a bit of time. So I'm hoping I'll have something for my next few tournaments. But anyways, aside from that, I've also been doing well. I've also been trying to develop an FPS for Godot. It's it's a funny throwback to Wolfenstein. Basically, you get to use both magic and guns together. There's no treasure or save points up ahead. Yeah, right. Oh, I can't seem to reach it. No, wait a minute. Aha!
よろしいかと。いただけるものは全ていただきましょう。
Nope, this is the one I went down. The one I need is over here. Mirror of the Hermit.
いいもの拾いましたね、ご主人様。
Oh, no, I don't need that. Damage is done against attack is nice, but... Oh, that's what... Hold on a second, I just noticed something. I just noticed you can actually kind of see the, Look, it's a lot darker here than it is on the sides. Let's get a heal. But yeah, no, I've been trying to make an FPS. I mean, I've tried it before, by trying to raycast on, using OpenGL. Mr. Midboss is a looped up. But, fine, we just fought this thing before. It's just a peeper. But yeah, I've been making an FPS. I tried to open GL and C code. I did manage to make something, but well, I just realized it's gonna be a pain to get it to run on other stuff. So I'm using Godot, right now instead to make up for that. I must say, I really do like using Godot. I mean, I've prior experience with Unity, but it wasn't too hard to switch to Godot. If I'm gonna, well, for me it wasn't too hard to switch to Godot. No, there's nothing here. Oh, let's see what we got here. Jinako is an elite gamer. Her parents are wealthy winners who didn't need to work, so go away already, loser. Huh. They just let us skip it. Hold on, I'm not gonna feel satisfied unless I hit the enemy here. It's probably gonna be a stronghold anyways. Yep. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'll start breaking out the magic now. Now, as far as going along, I still have a couple of stuff I need to add, but it's coming along well. I'm just gonna do that. Let me just make sure. Yep. What's this say? Why do the enemies never end? Lol, so go end away already. Base! More base! We've almost remade all my money from buying Tamamo's. Actually, no, I haven't. Or enemies. Oh, another stronghold.
やっぱご主人様、私味噌は上司。ではでは。バカにしてます。天罰的な。
I think I should use these things pattern. Yep. Oh, it was a crit too. That almost did about as much as one of Tamamo's spells. Another enemy like that, and I'll level up. You did perfectly. Crits. All the crits. Wait, she only did about 50 more damage with the crit. That's different. Doesn't matter. And I leveled. Nah, she's just got more despair on head. Let's see here. Direct linear straight. Always best to be honest. So go away already. Now here's our obligatory maze section. Hold on a second. Feel wrong if I didn't try and check out at least every single bit. Yep. You. Nothing up ahead. There's definitely something up ahead.
その先に DD の反応があります。嘘？ええ、嘘です。ちょっと便乗しました。この高い蝶は。
Oh wait a minute, is this just a quick way to? Yeah, it is. But you know, I think I can never go wrong with a bit more experience. So we're doing fighting. You didn't even use your MP. Oh, we're just gonna do that. 2 of those should be enough. Yeah. Doesn't your Chaos have been doing as much damage as her other spells now? Still worth just breaking. Still not as good as the others because you're either going to be using a buff spell or you're going to be hitting break. Also, it doesn't always stun, unlike the other two. Oh no!
ごまなたきりと参りましょう。お返しです。突撃。
The heck? That's a different pattern than what I remember. Oh, that's more like it. Ow. But what's this bear? Oh, what's this? There's a sensation that we've reached a considerable depth into the labyrinth. Yet another sign appeared, which I'm tired of at this point, but this one has a hint of weight to it. Either enter beyond this point and you're dead. This is for real. Don't forget to save. Enter and we die. Die, she says. I involuntarily gulp after reading the excessively bluff message. The caster has a demure expression as staying silent. The "this is for real" part being written in red even gets the idea across. Well, this sucks. I can't help but turn to caster for advice. What do we do? What do I do? Hold on. It's a fake! Yeah, it's a fake. Nothing happens. It was just your ordinary everyday path. Times 9. Oh, it's slower down, isn't it? Next. Yep, we got a stronghold. Just in case. Uh-oh. Yeah. But this one... yeah. Oh yeah, they released all the Command & Conquer games on Steam. So that's all. That's a lot of fun. There we go. Another. His face just melted. Let's even get the kill with the curse plus. Yeah, I'm doing enough damage. Jinako is being manipulated, it's not her fault, so please. That one definitely just screams it. She wants this. And speaking of Jinako. Hello? Jinako is panicking. I was on alert in case she might teleport away, but it seems she can't this time around. Which finally means the end to this long, irritating floor.
実は僕はジナコの双子の妹のジネコさんっす。チース。ジナコがいつもお世話になってるっす。
We meet and she starts trying to fool us in a cringeworthy way.
困りましたご主人様。あんまり苦しい言い訳すぎてもっと聞きたくなってきました。
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
ああ、全然信じてないっすね。仕方ないっす。実際これ全部無理やり言わされてて自分もいい迷惑で。そうっす。ジナコさんは見えざる神の手に操られてるっす。僕は利用されているだけっす。確かにあの看板はジナコさんプロデュースっすけど、それが迷惑になるなんて全然想
No, you
定
totally
外で。
expected them to.
ほんのちょっとした手違いでこれっぽっちの悪意もないっす。
My head is starting to hurt more and more. But if we can settle things without fighting, I agree that would be the best outcome.
分かってくれたっすか。ほんと壁違いっすよ。だからその物騒な
Whoa.
とか突っ込めるっす。
Real in Tamamo. I get it then. Kindly hand over your.
無理っす。敗北。それは自滅を意味するっす。ギブアップしたらそこでゲーム終了っす。この僕はジナコの中でも一番の人気者。比較的社交
Relatively
的な
social
ジナコさん
disposition.
なのです。つまりこの先に控えるジナコーズはどいつもこいつも恥ずかしさの決心。なんとしても僕で食い止めたいのです。そもそもジナコさんは SG とか全然見当もつかないっす。なんすかそれ辛いっすか。知らないものは渡せないっすね。
それは虫が良すぎるというも
Oh,
の
it's
だ。
Karna. Jinako frightened shrinks back, and at the same time her lance makes his appearance. The sense of who is in control completely shifts. I sense Castor get defensive and nervously lift her ears and tail straight up.
カルナさん、出てきてくれなんて頼んでないっしょ。
それも本心とは乖離した言葉だぞ。あるし、彼らも相応の危険と残された時間という対価を支払い迷宮に挑んだ。帰れと言われてただで帰る道理はないだろう。すまないな。不甲斐なき我が主人に代わってこれの不覚と不利を詫びよう。
Saying that, Lancer gently closes his eyes. That was an apology, I suppose. I felt no offense and arrogance in it. He's downcast and truly remorsefully so. He had a purely dazzling straight attitude for one who's baptized clean of the many pesky signs we faced.
この迷宮もまた空爆なばかりで。本質はジナコ借り切りのお部
Pointless
屋と
size
大
and
差。
fat.
壮大な無駄と皮下脂肪の元になり。
Ouch. I know he's just being truthful here, but ouch.
探し物を見つけるには洗い物の山から未着用の下着を引きずり出すに匹敵する恐るべき難行になるだろう。同情しよう。
さっきから言いたい放題っすね。あんたはどっちの味方っすか。
肉体的にはお前の味
I'm
方。
on your side.
精神的には味方と言ってほしかったっす。だったらマハーバラタだかヨガカレーだか知らないけどマイナーな英霊
She has no idea who she has, does she?
仰せとあらば答えよう。ただでは帰れぬ客人だ。せめて俺の槍を味わっていけ。
Goosebumps tingle over my skin. In contrast to his gentle closing remark, he sells in that instant with fighting spirit.
厄介ですよご主人様。あいつ絶対手加減って言葉知りません。こんなの朝ごはん前で自宅警備員で蓄えたカロリーを受けるがいいっす。
I don't have anything.
見切る。
炎天よ走れ。
梵天よ血を吐せ。
That took out half my health.
炎天よ走れ。ごまの焚き火と参りましょう。
Cheat boost?
MOD
He did the dance all stunned.
炎天よ走れ。
No damage.
触ってみてくださいますできて私の主戦力で圧倒的ひたすら圧倒的この強さ
You mean you didn't know?
もはやランサーなんて地味なクラスじゃないっす目からビームもだし
Shoots laser beams from his eyes.
特別性ビームの英霊ランチャーっす最悪のセンスあながち間違っていないあたりさらに忌々しいですね
仕方あるまいこれも特殊な性癖の主を持った俺の運命今後はランチャーで構わない
He just has this look on his face.
そしてこの物分かりの良さしかもとどめを刺さないもったいぶりとか強者のゆとりってやつっすね
手心を加えたつもりはない元より一息で打ち取っていい相手ではあるまい相手の力量のほどを主人に見せた上で再度判断を仰ぐべきと結論したまで
He's strong. So sharp, so heavy. I had forgotten what it was like to fight a real heroic spirit since coming to the far side of the moon. It's unfair how accurate he is, how cut and dry unmerciful he is. With one fierce move, he completely exposed our own weaknesses.
これだけ余裕ぶってニコリともしないって何なの心がたわしでできてる
Nah, he kinda just doesn't smile very often.
とにかく勝ったには違いないっしょなんだ強いじゃないの私のサーバント強いじゃないかあるなこれなら私自分にご褒美してもいいねとっときのジャージンプリンだよね
Oh, there we go.
構わないが水槽のマナティーがアザラシになったところで BB は気にすまいそれより先ほどから随分と字が露出してきたようだがそれはいい我が主人よ
Oops. A pain stabs at my left arm intermittently, the sign of NSG. It's clearly reacting to Jinako and launchers back and forth. That overwhelming dominance had conversely weakened her mental wall. I can't afford to miss this perfect chance to provoke her.
頭脳ワーキングっすよカルナさんはパシリっすムーンセルといえどいやだからこそ思考には多大なカロリーを費やすんす言わせんな恥ずかしい元から筋肉で思考してるガトーのおっさんならどうか知らないっすけどそやおっさんどこ行ったじゃあ負けを認めるそっかだったら最初からこんな凝った準備する必要なんてなかったもっとシンプルでよかった中ボスも小ボスも限界まで経験値稼ぎしてからアタックとかつい作業プレイにはまっちゃう私の悪い癖だ
That's right, that's a habit of hers. Everything on this floor was designed by Jinako. Now I'm starting to get what her SG is about. Jinako's world's always wrapped up in a shell, however.
たかが嘘でしょ何が悪いの便利じゃない道具さ戦略だよ私もあなたも傷つかないで済む嘘ならそれでいいでしょ
That look on your eyes.
違うっつーの
The truth is, she wanted me to find out. Those lies are a key to her room of truth. Everyone lies. Anyone who doesn't lie is probably someone who has nothing dear to themselves. Jinako Karagiri is different. There's definitely something important to her.
何それ大切なものを持っている私がバカじゃないのこれだからが緊張うっとうしくて青臭いんだ何も分かってない何も苦しんでいない大切なものを守るためなんかそんなの恵まれた勝ち組の余裕発言だっていうの
Are you sure about that?
嘘つくしかない積み重ねた嘘そのものが大切な自分になる私には大切なものなんてない私には誇れる自分なんてない
Oh, there's the despair.
「
She really has some huge issues on hand, even compared to the others. Having her secret exposed, Jinako's offshoot vanishes. Karna silently gauges his vanished master. Wonder what he was thinking. If we finished her extracting her SG. Now the shield will be released. But out of all the SGs I've extracted so far, this one left the worst aftertaste.
The heck was that?
Yeah.
ところでレオ、ガトーはどこに行ったの？もしかして戻ってきてる？
彼でしたら同じそうにいますよ。帰還の術も尽きたまま。
Oh, joy.
どうやら看板のメッセージにことごとく引っかかってはハマりを繰り返すうちにだいぶ出遅れた
Oh,
よ
that's
うです
pretty
ね。
funny.
はあ？付き合いがいいっていうか、疑うこと知らないっていうか。
兄さん、花壇に水をやるついでで良いので、ガトー団長に迷宮クリアの情報と機関用のクリスタルを
I
届
guess
け
we
ても
kind
ら
of
い
needed
ます。
that right now.
了解した。皇帝の整備のついでにだな。いや、そのまま忘れてしまいそうだ。今から向かおう。
Gito, I wonder if he's alright. There's one more person who's thoroughly adept with people. Jinako's servant launcher. Though at Naive it looks like we managed to turn this bad situation around, the fact of the matter is that Karna's confidence wasn't broken in the slightest. Though the best thing would be if Jinako gave up and started being honest. Nothing will come out of thinking over this alone. Let's start by going back to my own room. We're done for this day.
お疲れ様でした、マスター。お部屋でゆるりと休む。
She's got something to use. Item folders open 50. Probably. Yeah. Oh, we got something new for BB? No, this is Passion Lip. Brynhilde Romantia, the noble phantasm that BB granted this alter ego. This noble phantasm strikes with more accuracy and damage the deeper her love toward the target is. Even if it's utterly one-sided, she will never let her loved one escape. The servant it was made from was the Valkyrie Brynhild of the Volsunga saga. It is the spear of love and hatred that she wielded to get revenge on her husband Sigurd, who betrayed and wounded her honor. Strictly speaking, it's not the spear itself, but the deep love and hatred Brynhild felt for Sigurd taking the shape of a spear. In the Volsunga saga, the fearless hero Sigurd takes Brynhild, who lay asleep in a ring of fire, as his wife. But afterwards, Sigurd betrays her, presenting her as his brother-in-law's wife. At first, Brynhild believed that Sigurd had gotten drunk, leading him to lose his memories, and so accepted these events as her immutable fate. However, she learned that Sigurd had already regained his memories by then. In the end, Brynhild conspired to kill the man she loved most in the entire world, and willingly took her own life in order to follow him. Simple trash box. Hold on, I think I already... Yeah, I hear composite divinity. Alter egos are high servants created as a composite amalgamation of heroic spirits. BB accessed the Moonstone servant archives, chose goddesses compatible with each ego, and reproduced the data. Alter egos came into existence as composite goddesses. Passionlip is made up of 3 goddesses. The first is the goddess of beauty from Hindu mythology, Parvati, a goddess who loves her husband, the god of destruction Shiva, with blind devotion. The second is the goddess of war Durga, Considered a facet of Parvati, Durga possesses 10 weapons given her as divine gifts. Passionlip's giant claws are an incarnation of those 10 swords. The third is a goddess of war from Scandinavia, Brynhild. Unable to be joined with the hero she loved, this queen had called forth destruction in her sorrow. In Wagner's opera, she is rendered as Brynhild, who appears as a Valkyrie that escorts the souls of the departed to Valhalla. It goes without saying that this work depicts the tragedy where she despaired over love and killed her own beloved. Oh, here we go. The end of love and hate. An ego born from BB's desire to court and love and hate. The kind of alluring innocent girl that men can't help but lust for. Claws from her hands are embody her desire to protect herself from being an easy target for men. Attracted to the player for a certain reason, after speaking in the Labyrinth, her attraction only grew. She wished to be close, to touch, to talk to them, but due to her personality, those wishes would never be granted, not even once. I want to talk, but for some reason they're scared of me, so I can't talk to them. I want to be close, but for some reason they run from me, so I can't be close. I want love, but they don't seem to like me, so I can't be loved. Her love grew deeper from that dilemma, but because of the player's rejection, love turned to sorrow. Unable to bear those feelings, by seeing the cause of them as an enemy, someone to be hated, she was just barely able to keep her heart from breaking. The actions of a heart faced with the reality it couldn't take while sane. That is, a rampage akin to insanity. The only one she loved in this world gave to her a single kindness. Passionlip will continue to cherish that miracle for all eternity, even if despair great enough to crush her, all that is all that awaits her afterwards. Karna's turn. Ah! It changed to launcher! Here we go. Uncrowned Arms Mastery. Weapon mastery that went unrecognized for various reasons. Skills in sword, spear, bow, riding, and divinity are shown as down a rank, and attributes as their complete opposites. However, if this true name is known, the skill is dissolved. Also, as a bit of an aside, the rank of his luck stat was reported by Karna himself. Knowledge of the deprived. The ability to see through someone's personality and attributes. Cannot be deceived by words or excuses. He truly was an incredibly thoughtful, superhuman hero. He had the virtue to accept differing ideologies, even his enemies, and respecting them as ways of living. But Karna has difficulty conveying his true nature. His attitude prods at others' true natures, acts to deceive oneself, behavior for show, beliefs. He sees through it all and frankly states the true nature they want to hide. As a result, he is disliked by most people he talks to and is forced into fights with them. Anyone would hate having their shortcomings revealed. Needless to say, Karna's attitude does not come out of disgust for another's faults. Karna affirms the standpoints of others, giving respect to beliefs he doesn't share and values he can't understand. As he can't put that admiration to words, he's misunderstood as someone who hates and denies everything. Yep. And a compulsive liar, alright. So that's what it was. Compulsive liar. Jinako's first SG. I didn't mean to trick you, but I was embarrassed, so I ended up doing it anyway. I'm not even clear on it myself, but I don't want anything to do with other people. They'll never see my heart. Lying is pretty lonely, you know. It's sad to have no truth. The truth is always in the dark. It's probably disappointing anyways. Come on, isn't it better than actually looking? It's probably going to get worse as we keep going. It has. Yep. It sounds like you have an idea of what he's using. Caster clenches her fist tight, ready for a rematch with launched Karna. Seeing her like this truly is reassuring. Karna may be a formidable adversary, but he still likely has some weak spot we can act on. After all, we've fought against superior enemies countless times, and we've overcome them all. This situation isn't enough to get us down, and it won't, although... This is why one can't make light of Caster. Acting in her easygoing way, she sees right through me and into my worries. I couldn't help but feeling down because I've yet to sort out the contents of the memories I got back. Memories of the Holy Grail War came back to me. But even so, I can't recall the crucial reason I'm fighting. What kind of wizard was I, and for what purpose did I seek the Holy Grail? My background, my life, so to speak. I can't recall my past, the pedestal of my existence. That gives rise to uneasiness in my mind, even now. Who knows, maybe I simply forgot that I was actually some crazy bad person. more right than you realize. You haven't. Wait a second, Caster. Your standards for good and evil are messed up. Even I'm a bad person? Before I even realized that I had hurt people. Out of some impulse, I committed grave mistakes. I see. Now that Cass said all that for me, my uneasiness curiously disappears. As long as my memories are incomplete, my anxiety will come back. Nonetheless, I can now come to terms with my uncertainties. Alright, we have to get some rest. We only just began Jinako's Labyrinth. We need to free her from BB's clutches and escape the far side as soon as possible. Determined once more, I step forward. Alright, first up the student council briefing. I think what we need to do is fairly straightforward. Yep.
Leo.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind having a bit of chai. Besides, sugar-packed milk tea. I just realized Rin's not tapping anything. Ouch. Leo, you don't want the answer to that, trust me. Understatement to the century. You'll probably get one of them kicking you in the nuts. Oh boy. Which information? Alright. Well, that was fairly straightforward. Oh yeah, the cotton gloves. I can buy this thing. Let me go check these gloves out. Alright, I got something new. Change accessories. It changes the shoes too. Oh, I can use them. No orange? No orange? if there's any other stuff I can grab. Nah, I don't want the gloves on. I mean, the problem is they also changed the shoe color. I actually like that.
少し休んでまいりましょう。
Alright, we're going down a floor. Memory. It is the key. I couldn't believe my own eyes. The labyrinth floor stretches out to the vanishing point. Anyway, it stretches really far. In this vast barren space, there are no surfaces where the walls should be. This is the 11th floor of the Sakura Labyrinth. Hyperbolic time chamber. No, it's time. It's time and relative dimensions in space. Ouch. I love big numbers. I love big damage numbers. Yeah.
何この階層、本当にただの更地？いえ、中央にサーバントの反応です。
Looks like there is actually a... But there's probably, let's be honest here, there's probably some sort of gimmick here. And I was right to move around.
お宝ゲット！やりましたね、ご主人様。 二人の家財といたしましょう。
So I just, if I turn like that, Tamamo just, her walking in cycle just goes wrong, and it's kind of funny. Just in case I want to get the map sorted out. Even if this is stuff I've already got. There we go. Okay, I'm covering about a 3 square. I know this is probably a little wasteful for me to do this, but I'm not gonna. I feel like I do need the whole. Man, this is just a just in case type of deal. Let's see what else is there. I'm just trying to think what to talk about. Honestly, honestly, I'm kind of happy we got Red Alert too, because you know what? I always wanted to. After this, I was thinking of finishing off Kane's of Command and Conquer 3. I know I only did the GDI campaign, but I've got the Nod campaign to worry about too, you know. And then maybe after that, some Sonic Adventure 1. Also, I really want to try playing Mental Omega, but... I don't know. Oh yeah, I got my hands on an Evercade. It's an interesting little console. More specifically, I got the Atomic Edition. The Duke Nukem themed one. It's a British console, so most places I know of won't actually sell games for it. And it does use cartridges, so... Except, like I said, most places. I actually am fairly close to one place that does. So I do want to actually try and get some games for it. I know there's a Worms collection that has Worms Armageddon. I definitely want that. But I definitely want to go and check out the other games for the thing. And maybe some more controllers. Too. Hi, Karna. Within the endless stretches of this wasteland, we happen upon a still lone figure. It's Jinako serving Karna. But what gives? I get the feeling that literally all he's doing is standing here. I don't know if my exhaustion passed on to Cast or what, but there's not a moment to rest before it's time to fight. Also, Karna's expression isn't telling me anything about what he's thinking. He's like a husky tied to the storefront, waiting for his owner to return. Though it's a little rude to compare him to a dog, that's the impression I get. Hello? Maybe he's not thinking about anything? Eh. Karna probably already sees right through you. Well, it is pointless to keep glaring at each other. Thankfully, it's easy enough to get through to this guy with just words. Let's try getting straight to the point. Oh, that's a bad sign. No way. But is it okay to just leave her by herself? Fair enough. I expected Law. Unsure, shows no signs of attacking. We step away, leaving him. Fair enough. Found her. There's Jinako. I'm sure she noticed this but won't even cast a glance. It's really tough to talk to her like this. I still have to. I took a single step forward when Jinako started to mutter. Hello. What? Ghosting just a versus mode. Yeah. There's a lot of despair behind this. The fussy mother-in-law of a servant. Suicidal? She's gone. I didn't even get a chance to speak. Seems like Jinako, after parting with her usual slang thread, teleported away somewhere. Maybe. Sure, this seems like it'll be plain work, but the resolution is simple. I have not only Castor with me, but Leo and the others. In comparison, Jinako is alone. She can't run away forever. But I wonder if that's all there is to it. This landscape from her mind, along with how Jinako is acting. I get the feeling that we shouldn't just catch her and call it a day. At any rate, let's find Jinako. We can't let her be alone like this. Is this... I have a thought. Is this representative of how empty she feels inside? Alright, Jinako, where did you go this time? The rug on the corner, class. Replay this. I was ready this time, but she got away again like it was nothing. What am I supposed to do? The previous labyrinth of quarters with dead ends, but here... Haha. This is even a recovery fountain, but I haven't even found any enemies. See, she's hurting. Once again, we ran into Jinako, curled up in a corner of the labyrinth. Looking at her from the side, I can't tell if she's getting fed up with being chased around. All I can see is that she looks more spaced out than ever. Despair, man. All we can do is persevere. Besides, I know from my battles against Rin and Randy that it's impossible to extract an SG via brute force. Hey, don't diss the classics. I would be lying if I said I wasn't swelling with anger. Yet this Jinako is precisely a product of BB splitting her personality. I can't go losing it over each and every one of her sarcastic comments. However... Oh boy, friends. Look. Oh, we got enemies. I think we have to take them out. Like, okay, yeah, I get the whole thing regarding online friends, but it really doesn't beat the real thing. Like, it really does not beat the real thing. I think we got a bit of fighting to do here. Pack. I have no idea what the algorithm for the... Actually, no, it's random, isn't it?
落ち着いて
I don't think I've seen this thing guard.
強権よ砕け
That's good.
カチカチですよ
And there goes another enemy.
様でした
Oh my god, I've almost leveled up.
キレがいまいち
Actually, no, wait. I want to use one of these enemies to level up.
足取り軽く衣装も短く私いつでもそばにお任せ
Well, just hitting the attack button works. This thing doesn't block.
うざそろそろ死ぬ一点も残らず
Tamamo Chan Augment. That's different.
また一つ両サイ力が上がりましたね
Increases experience point gain at the end of battle. So in other words, she's a quick learner?
お覚悟ですバリバリなろう強権よ砕け
Heh.
お粗末様でしたお怪我お揚げ持って出直してきてください
We got these cube enemies.
ま適当でも OK ではではお返しですごまの焚き火と参りましょう
Yeah, just blow it up with Chaos 7. Still does a bit less damage. Did she get about 50% extra experience?
経験値だけ置いてけってんですいきますよお任せごまの焚き火と参りましょう
Boink. Boink. Bit of healing. And I am gonna want all this stuff. Trust me.
適当でも OK? ではでは
Ow.
強権よ砕け
There we go. Let's go to the healing fountain. Yep, we got more enemies. Boink. A lot of attacks, but it breaks hard enough that I can't.
安い相手ですね。一点も残さない。
Boink.
エイトンよ、走れ。
Cube time.
尻尾しまえないのが残念なのです。え、そのままでいい？
Wait, was she pulling the hide or tail on her own clothing? Honestly, the closest thing I think of pulling that off would probably be like. Closest way I could think of to pull that off, well, would be to hide it up the back of the shirt. And even then, it'd probably be this huge bulge there. And if you're wondering why she doesn't just shapeshift the tail off, well, Tamamo really does not like her does not use her shapeshifting. She's been traumatized out of using it. Fights now level up. Oh, there's a chest there. Don't care, I'm taking out all the enemies first. Eh. One more fight will level me up. What do you know, one more fight. Does they have a bit more HP than I remember? Whatever. I can just nuke him on magic now. I only have to use 3 curses, thankfully. There we go. I think I just realized that I may have gotten hit. I'm about to eat a full-blown hit now. It blocked?! Huh. of healing.
なら殴る。こんなところですかね。褒めてくださいまし。
A house. This is a model house, I guess. It seems like it has some meaning behind it.
しけてやがるぜ。
Like a model. With Caster speaking behind me, I search over the model house. I see the doors and windows really are decorations. Instead, the roof opens. Could this be an item folder? I place my hand on the roof and try opening it like a treasure chest. Suddenly,
Tamamo大ピンチ。
eh. I wished for a redo. To redo my life. Up until I was 15 years, I thought that way as if it were natural, and I expected it to happen in the future as if it were natural. If only I could get that chance. I joined the Holy Grail War, half for fun, half for my wish. Without knowing that it was a serious slaughterfest, a death match where only one person can be left standing. No, I had known the Holy Grail War's rules from the rumors, but not taking things seriously is a bad habit of mine. Countless times so far, I had spent my days with a whatever attitude. So this was the greatest punishment I could have ever deserved. It was Papa who named me Jinako. Mama was Japanese and he loved her just the way she was. Of course, he also loved Japanese culture. I'd like her name to sound like a little Japanese girl. Apparently over something like that, he picked the sound of Jinako. My family wasn't super rich, and I wasn't a 200 IQ genius nor beautiful. But I was pretty happy. A fairly strict household, a fairly princess-like upbringing as an only daughter. One day, Papa and Mama passed away in an unfortunate accident. Since we were in the upper middle class, I received a handsome inheritance. Although one could also view it as enough money for a single food girl to keep food on her table for the rest of her life if she lives modestly. Jinako obtained inheritance. That's when the curtains opened on my new life as a winner. Obviously, I didn't move up to high school. There was no point after all. I guess my love for accumulating little things little by little meant that I was an otaku at heart. I holed up in my house and immersed myself in the world of the internet. I had tons of friends over in Peace Journal. Nothing beats the real deal, I'll tell you this. You can live off your inheritance, Jinako. You can just chill and not have to work. So basically, you're a winner? My internet friends were jealous and constantly fawned over me. Sometimes there would be people saying dumb stuff out of envy, but it wasn't all that bad of a daily life. As long as this lifestyle keeps up, everything will be good, I thought. I celebrated the continuing of this lifestyle. This lifestyle, this lifestyle, this lifestyle. Who would have guessed that this lifestyle would go on for 15 years? Papa gave me the name Jinako. He was ordinary and a bit chubby, sometimes so mediocre that it ticked me off, but I loved him. Rather than love Mama, I admired her. Mama was so kind and pretty that she is way out of Papa's league. My family wasn't super rich, and I wasn't a 200 IQ genius nor beautiful. But I was still pretty happy. I had no wish for anything special, but to make up for it, I had a realistic, down-to-earth happiness. And yet, one day Papa and Mama just disappeared. While out shopping, a dump truck that should have just stopped at the light rammed through. They just disappeared without a trace. My world was plunged into darkness, and then my mind was in darkness, even after the funeral ended. In such a state, I received my inheritance. I didn't go on to high school. Since nobody told me to go, I dragged myself to seclusion. I mean, I had money for life. No one could bother me. Who could blame me if I used entertainment as an escape? My internet buddies were nice to me. As long as you don't step on my toes, these friendships last forever. But usually said friendships... Well, it's rare for somebody to actually push said friendship to its limit. Sometimes it's the ordeals that make us stronger, right? For a year, 5 years, even 10 years. Until my friends, first one and then another, started saying I'm moving on. Because they needed money. Because they were getting married. Because their life was a mess. Jinako was left behind. sorry, I'm just... I mean, I'm not a shut-in, but... What am I doing with my life? I would bluff by signing off my usual line. On the internet, Jinako was a revered game champ, but on returning to the real world, all that sat there was an indecipherable human being. What am I doing? I like video games so much that I want to try making one. I want to actually be able to say that. Not just... It may take me a while to find this thing that wasn't helped by the fact that I didn't do too well in my earlier coding classes, but... Financially, I had nothing to worry about. Living expenses would be no obstacle until my dying day. I could live like this my entire life. My entire life. My entire life. My entire life. Like this? Yeah, no. Ah, there I go again. I go full snail mode when this happens. My head misty, I end up sleeping with sheets piled all over me to escape it all. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. Yeah, but it's like... the stagnation. I mean, I'm popular on the internet, and I don't need to go outside. I could get my hands on most anything. Oh, but... unaware, and before I'd even realized it, I'd answered my usual phrase, whatever. And then it was like I'd left something important behind. You did. You actually did. So around when I heard rumors of the Holy Grail War. The claims were that the winner would be granted any wish. I was confident when it came to games, and to be honest, I also believed that the Holy Grail War is a live or die thing. On PJ Asia's Game Champ, lol, said, the losers will die stuff is just clickbait. Despite that post, I took it to be the real deal. I mean, people die so easily. Life isn't anything special. What made the Holy Grail War special wasn't the death aspect, it was the part about granting any wish. That's why I joined. I joined half out of curiosity and just a little bit out of desperation. I wished for a redo. To redo my life. Up until I was 15 years old, I thought that way as if it were natural, and I expected it to happen in the future as if it were natural. To attend high school normally, to go into society normally, to grow old normally. Looking back at it now, that wish was nonsense, trivial. Frankly, I was just scared. I would have been happy with any boring old life, really. However, I had given up on my life. Now that I was reflecting on my life, I just wanted to run away. Yeah, looking at that actually really does suck, I'll be honest here. But no one told me anything about this! I had completely forgotten how much of a coward I am. I really did think that dying here was possible, but I was cocky and thought I would make it to the end. No, this is hell. We're the talented mass. I'm nothing special. I won't be able to survive even a single battle. And I was such a winner on the internet. I'm just going to lose here badly. I probably can't even do 1 damage. That's why I have to run away. If I can just hide in some place where there's nobody, everything should eventually work itself out again. I don't even have a single friend here. I've always been alone. That's the life I ended up choosing for myself. So I have to run away, or else. All I have left is this persona, and if that also falls apart, I really will be full of nothing. I'll hurry to a dark room like I always do. Once I lock the door and recover myself with a futon, I'll be fine. I'll quick swap into the regular Jinako. So please, don't unlock the door. Don't take my best brave face and crack it wide open. Don't look at who I really am and laugh. I'm not laughing. I am not laughing. You hear me? No one will never come. No one. No one. There's no way I can laugh at this. No way. There's no hope of anyone ever coming to my room. I'm not laughing. I wonder if that was a part of Jinako's mind just now. My sights fall again on the model house. Stored inside the open roof was a small key. I can't laugh. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna be real here. I can't laugh at that. I'm not going to laugh at that. I do know what that's like. And yet, Yet here I am. Karna is standing in the same spot, but some detail of the labyrinth has changed. A door that wasn't there before has appeared beside Karna. Also, its design is familiar. If this blade thing is a trap, then she might as well be just flowing the towel. No hints of any changes in Karna as expected. He's exactly as tranquil now as when we first encountered him on this lair.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Anyway, we can't just not investigate this door here, but the problem is Karna. Oh. Ha. Wrinkles of lament for his helplessness carve into Karna's brow as he speaks his mind. What is Jinako doing? After coming out of that birth canal-esque corridor, we see Jinako up ahead. That's Jinako, I think, probably just looking at it. When it comes to being depressed, she just keeps getting upgrades. She's an artisan at it at this point. If she were in an extreme contest of who would use a futon best out of dejection, she could definitely aim for the top.
またこんな奥まで来て、リソースがいくらあっても足りないじゃないですか。保護者っすか？ストーカーっすか？
How about worried? I'm fracking worried.
君はジナコの何なんですか?
Somebody who's shared a similar pain.
友達？友達？違うっす。君にとってジナコは行き止まりなの？これ以上なく袋小路でデッドかつエンドなターミネーターなんです。いいっすよ。100歩譲って友達だったとして。でも友達ってなんすか？あなたを見守ってる人が必ずいるとかありがたいお言葉くれるっすよね。親切人見守ってどうするんすか？
By being there in their time of need.
それって余裕ある人の娯楽っすよ。自分は自分しか見守れないっす。
Because you haven't tried.
ひなこさんはとっくに家族もいないっす。作る気もないっす。だってそんなのマジオカルトだし。知ってる？本当の友達って自分より不幸な人のことを言うんだってば。
Bullshit. Bullshit.
そうなりたいんすか？だったらずっと一緒にこの迷宮にいてほしいっす。それで対等っす。でもそれってできないそうだ。外目指してるんでしたっけ？無理だから。ああ、そういう不幸ポジションではシンジ君さんとか結構友達が休んでるっす
Poor
よね。
Shinji's getting another dunk on him.
でも決して超キラキラ級サーバントのカルナさんとかは友達に含みません。おかしいって最初から絶対。
Oh, there we go. Jinako. Jinako gets wound up, stomping a foot against the floor. She's been backed into a corner, physically and mentally. She's distancing herself from just about everything, even wanting to drive Karna so far away that she can hardly see him, to be alone. Because that's the easiest way she can go on living without worry.
もう何度も言わせんな。構わないでくれっす。ジナコさんにだって友達はいるっす。この世のどこかには。
And are these friends in the room with us right now?
私はまだ本気出してないだけっす。もう来世から
In the next
頑
life?
張るから。
How about you do it now? It's not too late. I recognize this throbbing in my left arm. However, is making Jinako aware of her SG's true nature really the best thing to do? Won't this inflict Jinako with an irreversible wound? And will that then be what saves Jinako?
私、本気でわかりません。ここにご主人様という御人がいて、まだダダをこねてるなんて。なんで気づかないんでしょうね、あの子。たかがムーンセルを脱出するくらいのために、本気で他人に干渉しないっつーの。
Caster's right. Right now within me, my heart is neither trying to understand Jinako nor trying to save her. It's just, I can't leave her like this. That's all. I won't say something like, I can't abandon you or don't give up. If I'm not a friend, fine. As her neighbor, I have this to tell her.
それがさ、それが上から目線だってのがわかんないかな。わかんないんだよね。だって強いから。はいはい、一人じゃないっす。みんな仲良くね。
You're scared, damn it.
やめてよ。マジでさ。私ここにいたいんだから。
Well, guess what? If life's coming to you and it's grabbing you by the
どう
reins.
せ遺体なんだから。遺体なんだもの。何も感じないんだから。だから。痛いよ。なんでよ。寂しいよ。
Because you can't shut yourself, because you can't shut out everything forever.
SG の摘出を確認したわ。名称は一人ぼっちというところかしらね。
Her SG is loneliness, huh? The shield partitioning her floor breaks and the corporeal concentration of the temporary Jinako's body dilutes.
ああ、これって本体が BB に怒られるのかな。それも変な話だ。
Jinako faintly murmurs as if speaking about somebody else. Hearing BB's name startles me to attention, but right now there's nothing indicating that she's going to appear. Not that I could do anything about it whether I knew beforehand or not.
ひとまずはグッジョブ。また一歩外に近づいたっす。外に出ても友達がいても行き着くところは同じっすよ。次こそそれを思い知らせてやるっす。逆襲っす。
I have a bad idea of what she's talking about.
お勤めの後は緑。
This is the bed Jinako is using. With no one on it and compared to its surroundings, it gives an impression of desolation. It's as if it were a representation of Jinako's mind. Not even Julius.
お疲れ様です、マスター。
Yes, please. Jinako's second SG. I wonder if I could make lots of friends. So what if I could make lots of friends? Having too many would be annoying, and having too few would be kinda empty. But alone is always alone. Wake up alone, sleep alone, cry alone, laugh alone. Easy mode. Can't say it's easy for everyone. In games and in life, multiplayer is such an easy path. But a friendship between equals, does a luxury like that really exist?
お疲れ様です、マスター。
Dang it, I know what that's like. I'm still struggling with that, if I'm gonna be honest. But that's half the reason why I go to the Smash tournaments to begin with. It's not simply about being the best player there is. I want to actually meet people. I mean, well, I just want to meet people that share similar interest in games and other things. Come on, I can't just let it end like that. If I remember. Yeah, let me.
Master.
And then you remember that, oh yeah, Tamamo is technically a Punrei of Amaterasu who once sealed herself up in a cave and basically became one of the first shut-ins ever. Normally this would be where I ended, but you know what? I'm not done yet. Oh hey, Gawain.
よろしいですか?
Gawain went out of his way to come by. It seems he didn't try to use a signal to call me, but instead waited here in the hallway. Leo sent for me. Does this mean he has some personal business with me? Uh-oh. So basically he wants me to dash off there immediately and not spare a single millisecond. I got it, so I want to tell him that. So I want you to tell him that or something similar.
感謝を.
Well, let's pop into the council room. Alright. Leo brings up the matter in a low tone compared to his usual cheerful ring. Geto takes over, hand on his chin, nodding. Yes. He's acting completely normally and it's a real letdown.
光?
Leo and Rin supplied me with further information. In the opening of the near side of this Holy Grail War, Jinako discovered the locked janitor's closet. This school's janitor closet may have a different vibe, but it's the very same shelter Jinako took before. Jinako didn't lose in a battle between masters. She hid inside the janitor's closet without ever taking the battlefield. However, if she were to have taken even one step outside the custodial room, the Moon Cell would deem her as being defeated and delete her. That's why Jinako was unable to leave and shut herself in the janitor's closet the entire time. Still, when the Holy Grail War closes, once the victor is proclaimed, the school building will end up being collected as a garbage object. Naturally, the janitor's closet Jinako is hiding in will also be deleted. In other words, Jinako didn't die fighting the Holy Grail War, but her fate is to be deleted once the Holy Grail War ends. Panic struck Jinako once the memory of that returned and she ran away from us. Yep. Who are we supposed to blame here? Returning to the near side only means death. Having recalled that memory, Jinako probably didn't have the willpower to defy BB. Uh-oh. Geto and Ranni's conflicting exchange continues. Suddenly, Jinako's pained expression from her SG loneliness was released pops into my mind. If only I'd gotten to know her back in the Holy Grail War. There's no point in thinking about what-ifs now, but I wonder if having friends by her side would have changed something. I wonder. Sakura is reporting that the 12th floor has been activated. Once you're ready, continue your exploration and SG retrieval. Jinako Karagiri is the Labyrinth Sentinel. Nevertheless, she's one of our allies who also desires to escape. I won't tell you to be peaceful anymore. I don't see it unseemly to injure another. That said, I believe that... Okay. Let's head to the dungeon. Rin? The conglomerates went after her? So Kiara is an enemy of those conglomerates? Is she a freelance hacker like Rin is? Oh, she's a criminal. Religious cult. Whoa. Holy sh... What the heck? That's some kind of ridiculous charming power. What? The heck? So she had that nickname from the beginning. Alright, let's grab some food. Actually, no, I'm not. Ah, hey, it's Tega. What am I grabbing this time? A tool for what the heck? Well, I'll probably find it on the next floor. I found Kiara and Anderson in the hallway. I recall what Rin told me about Kiara's background. I was a little hesitant, but I tried asking her about whether it was true or not. If all the adherents connected to Kiara killed themselves, I don't think that this willowy woman would be in such the middle of such a maelstrom of death. Kiara looks puzzled, as if miserable from the bottom of the heart. Her expression makes me think of a terrifically beautiful and fleeting heaven, Lotus. Polly. Saying that, she smiles, sorrowfully, with such beauty that any who saw would be touched. Goosebumps shoot all across my body. This here is a good woman, completely benevolent. And that's why I find it difficult to consider her human in terms of her mentality. As a religious leader, Kiara treated many people impartially and lavished them with love. That resulted in those adherents becoming swollen with desire. I beg you, I want you to love only me. More and more, I want endless love from you. But that wasn't allowed. As a consequence of treating everyone equally, Kiara Sisyoin possessed no love towards individuals. And then, their practically immolating desire was how they literally were destroyed. Because they went and recognized Kiara as a saint, they became aware of their essentially salvationless reality and despaired. What terrible irony. They probably could have returned to their lives if they distanced themselves from Kiara, but perhaps because they had known this almost bought love, they couldn't leave the palm of her hand. Without replying to Kiara's smile, I leave her presence. I've dealt with many masters up to this point, and she's a master too, throwing herself into battle for the sake of a wish she can't give up. This is Heaven's battlefield, a garden of selfishness where wishes are put on the line. I'm certain that Kiara isn't special. Here, everyone fights for themselves. Alright. Okay, Jinako. Is that a... Oh no, is that a teleporter puzzle? Oh no, they're starting to pull out the Mega 10 stuff on us. We got a timer. Huh? What is this? A skull and crossbones abruptly appears above my head. This is ominous. It doesn't get more ominous than this. Oh wait, that's too long. Jinako voice echoed throughout the labyrinth. It should just be a regular transmission, but it sounds ominous, like she's satisfied with herself. How much time is that? The Sentinel of the Labyrinth's voice wanes and grows distant. Indescribable gravity lingers in this chill. The number displayed here is certainly ticking down with each passing moment. Is this a time attack floor? No, even if there is a time limit, why are there so many digits? If it's by the second, then we have plenty of time. If I go about this poorly, I'll have months. Wait, won't this take years? Uh-oh. Caster isn't acting flustered, which distracts me from my apprehension. But to be honest, that wasn't really that big a shock to me. Right now, Jinako's state of mind is what has me concerned. Like back with Rin and Randy, her mind isn't working to remove foreign invaders, it's working to reject them. Jinako said, we'll end up in the same place. I don't know what she's trying to tell me with that, but I can't leave this lying, lonely girl alone. She's talking about death, I think. Let's look for Jinako. Let's go open the door to the outside. Let's go find her hope. Teleporter dungeon. Oh, wait a minute. It's a shield.
Miss Karigiri にこれほどの権限があるとは。
Oh, I can at least blow it up. Yeah, I ate my spell, alright. Okay, not that one. We want this one. Don't know what it's gonna use. Well, definitely not blocking. I don't want to get by an extra attack, so. Yeah, that head just goes flying. Let me see what that red warp leads, though. Not that way. So green here. I just realized something. This looks like an N. This is probably... Is she spelling her own name? Yeah, she's spelling her own name. Gina. Yeah, she's spelling her own name. I should be freezing my spells for this because of the recovery fountains, but... swimsuit. pop that open at least. And there's Jinako. 4 computer screens. I only use 2 at most. After egressing from the Labyrinth cemetery, we saw a room. In that room is Jinako, all alone. Caster surveys the space, but Launcher is nowhere to be found. We unexpectedly arrived at our destination yet again very quickly. Or not. The path continues further past here. Without hesitation, she said something outrageous. I barely had time to be startled before she continued. Someone has to die? Jinako herself was feigning indifference. Still, after firing her verbal bullets through my heart, she used a bundle of grenades on me with that too. A menacing caster draws closer to the totally defenseless Jinako. This is bad. I get why she's angry, but this is the one shortcut to the end I don't want to take. If we defeat Jinako without obtaining RSG, the entire student council will be trapped in the far side of the moon and escape will be impossible.
Stop.
Wait, Gato? A roar erupted in as if to shatter the deathly silence. It wasn't a Labyrinth simple. It was a live voice reaching my ears, but from where? Wait, Gato? Unlikely to dial down his volume, Gato's transmission reaches me. After all the trouble he's been in after warning him, he's going to try and tackle the Labyrinth alone again? And without a servant? Oh. Well, I've never heard such a blatantly caustic confidential conversation. I involuntarily meet eyes with Jinako. Jinako is scowling, fed up with it, but soon simply shrugged with disinterest. Everyone in the student council room is likewise speechless, probably unsure of what to make of this. That said, it's not like I myself have a solution, unfortunately. Let's start by heading back to the Labyrinth entrance and meeting up with Gato. It's shrimp chili. Holy!
You
have something planned. Wait, I just went the wrong way. I just realized. No, this is the right way. Then you take the blue one. Head back to the entrance. Now Gato shows up. Looks like he evacuated temporarily. Was he always this wise? Wait, no, have this much sense? Although he's oblivious, Gato is always capable of thinking about others. I think taking his advice and going back to the old school would be fine. Hold on a second. my room? Well, I didn't really have anything to begin with. Alright, Kato, what are you planning? What? Kato immediately heads off into the labyrinth. Like what a mother cat does, Stride might just pick us up and pulls us along by the neck. That's right, just what is this idea you invited me to hear? Wait, what? Excuse me, what? His statement went so far that even Shinji, who isn't even in the student council room, chimed in. Looks like he was peeking in on us from somewhere. And whose fault is that? Is a question I had no time for as Gato pushes forward no ifs, ands, or buts. Not much we can do about it. We'll just have to go back into the room Jinako was in. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Luckily, this time we have one advantage. How close am I to leveling? I'm gonna do a bit of fighting. If I'm this close to leveling up, there's no reason for me not to. Oops. Oops. Hello. Hi, what's going on? Sure. I would like a quarter pounder with cheese combo with a root beer as the drink. Okay, that's fine. Are you here right now, or? Oh, sure. I wouldn't say no to a sausage. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh no, they did. I just didn't want to go.
ことですね。じゃあ成長しちゃいましょう。
Alright, Jinako, you've kept me waiting.
おっさん、
We drag ourselves back to where Jinako is. She even stuck around for us. Jinako looks up at Gato with a blank stare. Gato does his thing and plunks herself down on the ground cross-legged in front of her.
全在全在。
意味わかんない。
光。
なんなの。
Castor was slow and glances sideways at me, telling me to check the 5 meditations in my left arm, but I replied by shaking my head. I have yet to sense any indications of her NSG.
どうせ。
ジナコよ。
And that is true. But so what? Jinako. So what? There's a saying I'm kind of fond of.
おやおや。
Don't be sad that it's over. Be happy that it happened. Once again, Jinako slipped away further into the labyrinth, and we're losing sight of Gato now that he's chasing after her. Our problem's doubled out of nowhere. There still hasn't been any SG reaction. I wonder if we should really keep going deeper in. Shown on the displays are BBSs and aggregator sites, carelessly left about our manga, games, and junk food and stuff. This is the only place here that looks like Jinako's room back in the old school. I guess to Jinako, this is her comfy space. I think this girl might need to play some Persona 3. Actually, scratch that, it would probably break her. That reminds me, the only Mega 10 games I've played are the Digital Devil Saga Dual HD. I should try some others, but I probably don't want to Let's Play them anytime soon.
何、少し通信の音量を下げてください。
はい。
We got a boss monster.
あ、やった。
Capriccio. I thought it was gonna be Capicolo.
今朝は調子が。
Yep, you're gonna want that.
ごまの焚き火と参りましょう。
It's just attacking.
そこに落として。 カチカチですよ。
Let's see how much I get back from a break. Ooh, almost enough for a full spell.
安い相手ですね。
Boink.
ごまの焚き火と参りましょう。
It's only gonna take me 2 more spells. Provided this one isn't blocked.
走れ。
It wasn't blocked.
キャスター相手に容赦
Let's
ね
see here. You. Chomp, food chomper.
強制よ。砕け。お見事。私も耳が聞こえた以外はお帰りください。足取り軽く衣装のお任せあれ。なら殴る。なら殴る。安い相手ですね。バリバリなろうぞ。なら殴る。バカにしてます？このままサクッと片付けましょう。お任せあれ。お粗末様でした。お怪我。お揚げ持って。お宝ゲット。
All that just for a remedy.
ご主人様。適当にも。お任せ。強制よ。砕け。お見事。私も耳が聞こえて尻尾に毛玉できちゃいました。足取り軽く衣装も短く。私バリバリなろうぞ。なら殴る。敵じゃないです。お願いください。バカにしてます？うっざ、そろそろ死んでください。
Not enough to actually reach that? Oh. Well played. No, wait, that's the way I need to go.
調整は進まねばならんのだ。
足取り軽く衣装も短く、私いつでもスプリングな女ですね。ではでカチカチですよ。バカにしてます天罰的な。
Yep. One hit left. There we go. Hey, leveled. I'm gonna want that. Oh, I'm not gonna use that.
かなりいいものみたいですよ。
I'll definitely want to head back this way when I think we're about to head into... Yeah, that's Jinako's relief. We finally arrive at the innermost section of the 12th floor. Jinako is standing statue still in the back of this room. Still no signs of Karna. Jinako has stayed all alone since the 11th floor. If her wish is for death itself, then what could Karna possibly do about it? And I can do even less. Jinako's dispassionate voice echoes throughout the labyrinth. It sounded to me like that prank she made once before. Jinako's tone doesn't sound serious either. Just thinking about budging a single inch makes all the tendons in my muscles in my body squeak with a voiceless wail. This is giving me goosebumps. This sensation, it's what awaits those who are defeated in the Holy Grail War. He'll just die a little.
なるほど。ジナコさんが無理ゲーって言った意味が分かりました。でも、これ無理ゲーどころか、とんだ無駄ゲーでしたね。バグだらけです。こんな目に見えた死の壁、回避するに決まっています。通れないにしても突破することもない。ご主人様、何か別の方法を探しましょう。
There's nothing to suspect. This is a trap. I don't think it's likely that Jinako built a wall like this on her own. BB probably gave her a hand. I'm sure that BB is looking down on us and chuckling over how frightened we are to be at death's door. But if that's the case, then I...
行かぬなら行かせてもらおう。
後ろから失礼千番。いつの間にか追い越しちゃったんですね。でもガトーさん、なんか変ですよ。
この辺りが頃合いよ。ジナコカリギリの続年と呵責。俺がいただく。
Gato? What's going on? This doesn't feel right somehow. I don't see an iota of his usual irksomeness. and his expression is neither anger nor fear. I see enlightenment and... is that pity? In any case, Gato is going for the wall of death. I say... You can't do this, Gato. There's no sense in it.
どうもこうもない。これが小生の役割なのだ。ポジションメイキングである。
He's actually doing it. As if slipping through the entrance curtains of a casual izakaya bar, Gato smoothly steps into that domain. Jinako's body snaps stiff with horror, as the machinations of the labyrinth ruthlessly unfold. I was unable to even react fast enough against Gato's overly composed determination. No, I had a sliver of margin to stop him, but his suppressive determination swelled behind Gato.
おっさん、もう止めらんないから。それ、あんたは分解される。ムーンセルから跡形もなくなる。死ぬんだ。おっさん無駄に体がでかいから、人より処理に時間がかかるかもだけどね。
おっさんではない。坊さんであると言ったはずだ。ああ、それと一つ言い忘れておった。策がないと言ったな。すまぬが、あれこそが嘘だ。死なねばならないと聞いて、小生の出番とピンときてな。実は小生、すでに死んでおったのだ。いや、うすうす感づいていたが、記憶を取り戻してはっきりしたわい。なので、ここで死しても同じこと。死者が死ぬことで SG が
I mean, I guess he has a point.
こ
I
れ
mean, it
ほ
still
どう
sucks
まい
though.
妙案はありえまい。
Gato lures laughing. But this isn't something one can just laugh off. Gato is already dead. He was probably defeated in the Nearside's Holy Grail War. To tell the truth, I had a feeling that's how it was. I mean, Gato said it himself. My servant went away. His servant wasn't preyed on by BB's black noise. Before Gato was attacked by BB, he had already lost his servant, so basically, after he was defeated in the Holy Grail War, he was plunged into the far side. And so that's why. Within the near side, Manji Gato is a master who's already dead. He's a ghost who can't exist anywhere else besides the far side of the moon. He's nothing more than a dead man's dream, having been processed by the moon still as being defeated in the near side.
ガトー団長。
やっぱりそうだったのね。
そう悲しむな、良きライバルたちよ。愚僧は力及ばず、聖杯戦争の4回戦で敗北し、だがその刹那、死は確定したものの、消滅する直前に BB が現れ、小生をこの裏側に引き込んだのだ。この体は元より死人。悲しむことはお門違いだ。むしろ死んだガトーがまた笑った。死んでからも役に立った二度おいしいウルトラグドウソウがいたのだと。
おっさん。うん。おっさんはおかしいっす。なんで笑えるっすか。こんなのいじめっす。聖杯戦争で負けて死んだと思ったら生きていて助かったって喜んでいたら現実を突きつけられて、おっさんはもっと怒ったり悲しんだりすべきっす。っていうか本気でわかんない。私を救うとか言ってたけど、おっさんの方が何倍も救われないじゃん。あんなに神様言ってずっと信じてきたのに、神様はおっさんを救わない。そんなのおかしいと思わないの？不公平だらけじゃない。この世は全部残酷にできている。ハンピーは救われない。負け組は生まれた時から決まってる。死の運命は冗談みたいに落ちてくる。そうよ、何も悪いことをしてないのに私のパパとママは死んじゃった。普通に道を歩いてただけなのに映画みたいにぺしゃんことか笑えない。トラックの事故って何？アイスバーンで滑ったって何？運がなかったって何？才能がない人間には運さえないっていうわけ？ 文句を言う機会さえ取り上げられてるの。
やだ、私はもうやだ。こんなひどい放置プレイ耐えられない。
Someone get this girl some hot chocolate
神様
and some
は
hope.
パパとママを見放した。私だって見放した。じゃあ生きていてもしょうがない。この世界どこにも救いはない。ネットの中ぐらいしか平等じゃない。だからしょうがないよね。私は何も悪くない。ネットに引きこもるのは当然だもん。うん、ネットだけが平等の暇つぶし。みんなで仲良く距離を保ってなんとなく仲間泣きができればいいんだ。みんなで妬み合って憎み合ってごちそうを分け合って笑い合って虚しさも分け合って、それでいい。あとはゆっくりいつか来る死を待ってるだけでいい。私は脱出なんてしない。私は何も期待しない。私は本当なんて聞きたくもない。だって初めからいなかった。みんなを見守ってくれる神様なんてどこにもいなかったんだから。
Like a broken dam, Jinako pours her heart out. These cries didn't come from being trapped in the far side of the moon. They are pent up inside her since long before. And I have no answer to her cries. I can't even recall my memories from before the Holy Grail War. I'm probably not qualified to sympathize with Jinako's grief. If anyone can dispel her darkness, it's one person and one person only. Only Manji Gato, now standing on the drawn precipice of death, gazing at Jinako with full composure.
参ったのう。それは違う。それは違うのだ。その怒りは全くもって良いか、カリギリよ。お主は神様なんていないと言っておったが、それは間違いだ。神はいる。確かにいる。俺は土着の神がいた。侵略者の神がいた。営みから生まれた神がいた。営利から生まれた神がいた。恐るべきたたり神もいた。小生好みの肉感的な女神もいた。よくわからない萌え神もいた。まさに千差万別。八百万の概念は日本だけの話ではない。地球規模の話よ。その多種多様さに圧倒されながらも、俺はある事実に気づいた。すべての神にはある共通点があると。お主には言うまでもなかろう。現実世界において個人を幸福にした神はこの惑星には存在しない。それでようやく悟った。この世に神は増します。されど人を救う神はただの一つもいないのだと。なぜだかわかるか。単純なことだ。それはアバターを彫った者は人間だからだ。人間とは奪い、殺し、貪り、そして忘
I feel like I
れ
need
る
that
もの。
stare at Tamamo option.
まさにスーパーニート。嘆かわしきかな。人間とはそもそもニートなのだ。何も悪いことではない。
マジグソ来たこ
Oh wow, she doesn't agree.
れ。じゃあジナコさんが引きこもっているのも動物として普通なんすか。
そうなのだ。なので衣食住が足りていればうちにこもるのは自明の理。基本人間は怠けるもの、罪深いもの。ゆえに人間は己が悪であることを否定できないがゆえ、自らを罰したくて仕方がない。しかし愚かなるか、人間は人間を罰せられるのだ。何しろ同じ穴の無地なだからな。神々は人間を救わない。人々の理想によって性格を得た神。神とはこれ、人間への究極の罰なのだ。これが地上を駆け回り、 全ての宗教を学んだ小生の
罰。神様が罰。
Parts of Manji Geto's soul which compose him. At best, I expect these visual components to occupy no more than one small portion of his resources. Even that's starting to clearly fade away. He's being tormented by an unimaginable agony and an unspeakable sense of loss. Despite that, Geto explains mirror with ever more fluidity and increasing volume.
恐ろしい結論だった。俺は怒りに任せ、完全な神を求めた。人間の悪性にまみれていない原始の神聖を探し続けたのだ。その行為そのものが悪であると理解しながらな。まあそれはそれでよい。若気の至りだ。俺の反省などお主にする話ではないな。
Geto suddenly took a breath and looked at the palm of his hand. His fingertips were riddled with holes now. One overflowing with noise, one couldn't even tell if he was holding up scissors or paper. Or he doesn't seem himself as satisfied, perhaps.
カリギリよ。己と神を嘆くのは時間の無駄だ。なぜなら、神様はお前を見放したのではない。神は、初めから誰も見てはいない。お前は初めから誰にも見放されてはいない。
じゃあどうして自分だけこんなに苦しいんすか？どうして自分はどこにも行けないんすか？
What? The Sentinel wails and Geto nods. My left arm is reacting. It's the signal that an SG is materializing. Except Manji Geto's arm was shining too, and with a far greater intensity. Geto wasn't bestowed with the 5 meditations technique, but in his arm burns a radiance that shouldn't be, and it shines dazzlingly.
どうしてどこにも行けなかったのか。なぜ悪行を犯していなかったのに、お主それは誰のせいでもない。わかるか？それはただ間が悪かっただけなのだ。
何よそれ。間が悪かった。
そうだ。お前自身の選択も、お前を取り巻く環境も、お前が良しとしてしかし手に入らなかったささやかな未来の夢も、それら全てがたまたまその時だけ噛み合わなかっただけなの。お主の人生はそれだけの話である。
His voice was humble yet bold. Thus spoke Geto. Such is your life, a fickle star. Was this conclusion so cruel and detached? And how could Geto say those words with such a moving and warm affirmation? He calls someone's life a fickle star. It's as if he were a teacher slapping some glittery stickers on a few homeward assignments after the pupils slaved away to finish them.
そんな間に合わせの理屈なんかで済まされる話じゃない。間が悪かっただけなの。そんなの無意味だし、でたらめだし。
Jinako screams again. You can see her heart cave in on itself. What's cruel and certain is that the more Jinako senses Geto is nearing death, the brighter the SG shines. This corrupted monk's coercive lecture imparts onto Jinako's mind the absolute truth about the meaning and futility of death. Though likely blinded by now, Geto turns his eyes towards his arm and smiles, satisfied. Or so it looked like to me.
ジナコ、お主も悪い。だが周りも悪い。要は全てが悪かった。人生とはそんなものだ。全てが悪いのだから悲観するのはバカバカしいぞ。
バカはおっさんだよ。あんた、私なんかよりよっぽど嘘つきで、私よりずっとぼっちじゃないか。誰にも理解されてないじゃないか。
悲しいな。悲しいだけだ。それとは別のところに喜びもまたあった。なのでこう思うのだ。 コード、ただ間が悪かったのだと。全ての物事は大抵それで肩が騙されたと思って口にしてみるがいい。気持ち、心が軽くなるからな。
While laughing, Gato abruptly spins around. His face is hardly recognizable. His pale, noise-coated hand reaches toward me, as if beckoning me, as if trying to grab at me.
ご主人様。
A chill jolts through me. This is farewell. The moment I clutched his hand, it spontaneously disintegrated. For the slightest instant, he firmly grips back, enough to hurt. His grip felt like a gnarled, sun-baked rock. Delivered to me was Jinako Karagiri's final SG.
おっさん、そんなことを言うために、私なんかに伝えるために、ここまで来たっていうの？
無論 SG なんぞよくわからぬ。勝手についてきよった。では小生はこれにて入滅。生涯をかけて物心を求めた男が死後さまよってはいられまい。聖者の役に立って消えるのならこれこそ善行。ジナコカリギリのトゲも取れたし、言うことなしである。ま、それはそれとして心の悩みはともかく、体のだらしなさは節操の管轄外。さらばだジナコ、次に会う時までダイエットに勤しんでおれ。目標、成人女性の平均65キロなり。
言ってるもん、それくらいキープしてるもん。私バカバカ。
強がりは焼き豚のもと。その虚言癖だけは生中には治らぬようだのう。
Manji Geto disintegrates, laughing until the very end. He may have accepted that this would happen ever since he's got his memories back. His strength deserves respect. Once he accepted that he was a dead man, he toiled for his allies until the very end. Manji Geto stuck to what he did best.
おっさん、本当に死んじゃった。嘘だってば。そんな気なかったんだよ。私が言いたかったのは、みんな最後には死んじゃうってことだけ。殺す気なんて、死ねばいいなんて思うわけないじゃん。なのにどうして自分から死んじゃうのよ。そんなの私困る。ひどいよ。おっさん、どうして死んじゃうの。かっこつけて人を本気で感心させて人生観変えちゃって。なのにそれと引き換えに死なれちゃったらどうするの。おっさんを犠牲にしてのうのうと生きているなんてみっともなさすぎる。私今度こそ行き場がない。やだ、もうやだ。こんな惨めな私、恥ずかしくって生きてなんかいられない。来ないで、誰も来ないで。私なんかずっと一人ぼっちで引きこもっていればいいんだ。
Gato's words weren't able to save Jinako. No, that may be wrong. If anything, Gato probably saved Jinako too well. He made sure Jinako got the message and then some. So it's Jinako who can't deal with still being around. The answer Gato showed her was so correct that Jinako, who hates her own weakness so much, couldn't take it anymore.
カウント機構の消失確認しました。迷宮第12階は SG を失い、一時的な安定状態に保たれています。
ラニー、 あなたのシステムボイスが今ほどありがたいことはありません。冷静さを取り戻すにはいい反応です。いえ、こんな言い方しかできない自分が嫌になりますね。お聞きの通りです。一時こちらに帰還してください。この先は彼女の心の中での戦いです。我々にも心を整理する時間が必要でしょう。
Okay, first things first, we're gonna go check out this. There's something hidden behind that shield. They make me go to my room. Really don't want me to pick the thing up, do you? Fine, I'll grab it. Curse of Death, alright. Curse of Death, Jinako's third SG. Oh no, it's a save preventing character. Too bad, your progress has been lost. But if it's all just gonna end someday, then I decided I won't do anything. I thought when it ends someday, I want to be smiling. Which is the real me anyways? Which is the real easy mode? It's not hopeless. Even if it's not that big of an impact, well, sometimes big things start come from small packages. Huh. Another night without sunset or sunrise passes. I recall that after he came back yesterday, Leo told me he wanted to discuss something. I feel down, but I have to head to the student council room. After all, we have yet to clear the labyrinth. Our final confrontation with Jinako awaits. Alright. Now that he mentions it, it feels like I heard about this. How according to Sakura's observations, 6 floors were added to the labyrinth after Labyrinth was freed. It's been 6 floors since Labyrinth was freed, and now we're on the 12th. I didn't realize it, but we've cleared the entire labyrinth. Alright. Rin boastfully swells with pride.
Yosh.
What do you need us to do? Huh? Alright. we'll hit the goal before BB catches on to us. After we beat Jinako and Karna, we'll have to evade a panicked BB and reach the end of the labyrinth by whatever means necessary. Yep. That's way out there. That can't... No, it could happen. BB may be more human-like than even a human, but deep down she's an AI. She performs mechanically, doing whatever she can as much as she can, which means... If I'm eventually going to be deleted by the moon cell, then I must hijack the moon cell first. It's possible that this is an extremely natural conclusion that will come to pass. Alright. So Leo says, not skipping a beat. I intended to advance on him with the best look of defiance I could muster, but the student council president cheerfully ignored it. I give a stiff nod. Rin smiles. She holds firm like she usually does, but her eyes are somewhat swollen. Looks like she's hardly got any rest. Leo stares at Rin, who's planning something's ahead, and Randy from the side. Leo smiles vaguely bitterly, then looks around the student council and says, "Did we get contact from the others?" Randy suddenly stands up, then comes over to me. Randy, behaving formally, fixes her gaze on me. Alright. At last, it's time to return to the near side. It's already on my final struggle. Let's prepare immaculately this time and then finish off against Jinako. As I move to leave the student council room, Leo approaches the window to address the night. His words seemed concerning and stayed in my mind. Unconcerned, the solar knight, staring at the orange-glazed grounds, answered thus.
Gawain!
Leo.
First. Huh. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what that was for. What are you planning? see what she just sent us. Oh, the lamp. One second. There's something back here that I
決して
want.
ご無理はなさいませんよマスター
Yeah, shield. Elixir. And that's where the last teleporter was. All right, I'm ending this now. It's been a bit of a longer episode than normal, but well, I suspect this fight's gonna be a bit more climactic than the others. This is Acquisition, and I am signing off.